There's many different ways to look at the same situation, but we tend to immediately believe our own thoughts and emotions about something. But just because we feel a certain way or think in a certain way doesn't mean that's the only way to look at it, and it doesn't mean that that's the full truth. An easy example I can give is that I was just gone for a walk, and the dog basically wanted to go in the one direction and I wanted to go back home in the other direction. So she kept pulling the leash to go over there, and then I kept calling her to come with me, but she just wouldn't come. So I went over to her, I pet her, and then I picked her up to come with me. And I had almost decided that I'm a horrible person, that I should do what the dog wants, that I'm restricting the nature of the dog. And so I was starting to feel very down about myself and blaming myself and beating myself up. And I was like, what the hell is this? I don't usually do this anymore nowadays. So I asked myself, does this really make me a horrible person? Like, is this really a bad thing? And I thankfully pretty quickly saw that I've been really kind to this dog. I've been petting her, I've been cuddling with her, I've been giving her food and treats. And at this point, we were already gone for a walk for at least half an hour, 40 minutes. She had run free on the field and did her things and played. And I was standing there in the pouring rain and it was cold. And I was just waiting for her to come back. But at first, instead of seeing all the good things I've already done and that she got to be a dog for a long time already, I instead beat myself up for the fact that after about half an hour, 40 minutes being in the rain and in the cold and wanting to go home. So with this new gained perspective, I very quickly stopped beating myself up. And I noticed that this was my perfectionism talking as well, because I didn't allow the dog to do one thing that it wanted to do, and therefore categorize myself as a bad person, a mean person. It's just ridiculous, but I saw this as an opportunity to notice, look, I don't need to be perfect, and I don't need to always allow this dog to do everything it wants to do. That just because I say no sometimes and I put myself first doesn't make me selfish or a bad person. So it was really nice to see how good care I took of her and that she was happy and joyful all the time and she got what she needed. So this just proves that you can look at the same situation in a different way. You just need to gain a different perspective. And that's very simple by asking yourself questions like, am I really a bad person? Did I really do something wrong? How else can I see this? What's the proof of the opposite?